It was a lot more than that did it, but that was definitely a pivotal moment. I mean, 2 sets to 1 up or down. I mean, that's just huge. But he came up with the goods, and I gave it my best, and I left it all out there.
You did. 4 break points, 6th game, and then 2 games later, 2 more break points.
No.
What made it so tough to break him?
Well, he did. I got one good look at a return and I missed, but that's pretty much the only bad point I played on those break points.
Yeah, he was serving awfully well. Your strategy to go right after him, was that the right strategy?
Yeah, I have to. I mean, he's got a lot more flair for the game and a lot more artistry in his game, but I had to try to play to my strengths and really just go after it and take it to him, and it was working for a little while, but I just came up short.
Yeah, well, what can you do to beat him?
Well, I'm going to go back and work harder, that's for sure. These losses are tough, but they only inspire me more, so I'll get back to the drawing board.
Being out here on this court, though, for your first Wimbledon final, you'll be back.
Yeah, I hope so.
We hope so, too.
Yeah, can I just wish my brother a happy birthday real quick? John, I love you. Thanks. I'll see you soon.
Thank you, Andy Roddick. You played very well.
Thank you.
Here comes the Lone Roger. Congratulations, champ. Congratulations. Could that have gotten away from you?
Of course, yeah. I mean, Andy was up. He deserves it as much as I did, and I really had to fight hard, and I took advantage of the rain break, which I'm very happy because it wasn't going the way I wanted. He was playing too good, and I got lucky on the day today.
Were you unhappy with your play at the beginning of the match?
Well, I think it's Andy's game that didn't allow me to play well because he was forcing me into defense all the time, and he was creating all the stuff. So for me, I could have served volley maybe early in the match, but I decided later to, and that made a difference, I think, in the end.
You started to come up with that flat serve to the backhand a little later on, and that's what you wanted on. Did that change things?
It definitely did, and I focused hard on my own serve so I wouldn't go down a break every time, I got lucky in the beginning of the fourth, he had many break points. He didn't convert them, and I got one and I made it. So that was the difference in the end, just a couple of points here and there. And
4 break points, then 2 break points 2 games later.
Yeah, so it was very close today. I won't watch that set on replay because otherwise I'll probably lose my mind.
Now, you're the Lone Roger. He's in there with his coach during the rain breaks. What are you doing? Are you talking to yourself? Directions?
I don't know what I do. I speak to my friends, who are in the locker room, and we just go through the match, what has been going on. He also, my friend who's been with me, he knows a little bit about tennis too. So, from the outside you see different things. But, you're right. He's got a coach with him. I don't really. So.
Do you need one?
Well, for the moment, it's really working fine. I cannot believe it. I'm winning all these Grand Slams without a coach and all these tournaments, but it seems to work, so I'm definitely not in a hurry.
What was the feeling? You stepped to the baseline. It's match point. Are you deciding where you're going to serve it, or do you serve it, or do you just let it fly?
No, I decide where I'm going to go. But, I was so nervous at 30-all. That was even more of a big point, to make, instead of being down... what was it, a break point, then a 30-40, and I really took a chance on the backhand down the line. He could have floated